Hey everyone. Today I have 3 magazines that I've kind of been saving because they're summer issues. We have Southern Living, Taste of Summer. This is June and July 2025. Magnolia says Summer 2025 Journal. Issue number 35. This is a relatively new magazine. And then I have my Bake from Scratch, which I'm letting this subscription expire because I don't bake things from it very often. It's very inspiring to look through, but I end up baking things from the cookbooks I have or just from browsing the web usually. I did mark off one recipe though I wanted to try. I haven't really looked through the whole thing, so I don't think anyway. This actually came out, this is May and June, so this one actually I have had for a month or so, a little over a month. I just heard a car door, so I might have to. Somebody coming. I hear footsteps. I think I'm expecting a package. I try to do my videos all in one take because I'm not good at the editing software, and it seems to just take a lot longer if I have to piece pieces together. Anyway, so Bake from Scratch, Magnolia and Southern Living. So this one definitely has the most appealing cover. So let's start with that one. This is a grilled peach cobbler, by the way. I love peach cobbler, my gosh. Okay. By the way, I know I haven't made any videos in a couple weeks, I guess. Just various things, various reasons, really. No one real reason why, but we actually did go away for a few days this week with my family to a little beach rental, so that was nice. Sometimes I just not able to have time or the right setup in the house, or it has to be like quiet. I like to do it when nobody's home, which is always easy. Sometimes I just feel blah or down in the dumps and I don't feel like doing one. So I have like a bunch of things lined up, you wouldn't believe it. I have like all these ideas for videos and I buy stuff. I've got like all like these tiny little jars to make things, and I've got this idea for a cosmetics holder craft. I just got a lot of things that are like stockpiled, so to speak. I just have to get the time, the energy, the space, to be in the right mood. The dog, everything has to be, come together to be able to do a more involved one like that. The magazine ones are usually pretty easy to do. There's not a lot of setup required. That's why, plus of course, I like doing them and I know you guys like them too. sometimes I do these because I can fit it in, whereas the more complex ones I can't. So, anyway, some of you asked about Shasta, which I really appreciate. Thank you, thank you. She's definitely a lot better with her sore back. That part's much better. She still has like a wonky leg. I'm not quite sure, if that's ever going to completely heal. I try to take little signs, like she does seem to we notice less problems with it, but it's still definitely there. So just hoping that it's not like some kind of permanent injury. But, in terms of her mood, she definitely feels much better. She's more perky. She's playing a bit more. We just played. She chases a ball outside. So that's like a huge improvement over a month ago. All right, let's get inspired here. Oh, what's her name? She has the cooking show, Giada de Laurentiis. Created for foodies by foodies. What is this? Oh, Oceanana Cruz is focusing on food, I guess. Oh, she's the Oceanana Cruz's culinary and brand ambassador. Somebody's doing fireworks, it sounds like. I hope it's just fireworks. Okay, now. In season. Nectarines. I love nectarines. I love nectarines more than peaches. Especially white nectarines. The flavor is amazing when you have a perfectly ripe one. The smooth-skinned cousin to peaches, juicy nectarines require no peeling. What did you know that one gene sets nectarines apart from peaches, and it is the reason they don't have the fuzzy skins? Oh, that's a nice little tidbit of fruit trivia for your next cocktail party. Oh, we've got a mixed green salad with pickled nectarines. And we have nectarine smoothies. I have definitely put nectarines in smoothies. This has coconut water, orange juice, honey, and nectarines. I would add banana because this would be very kind of acidic. You need something smooth and creamy. To me, my favorite kind of smoothies always have a mixture, and it needs like apple is really good, little chunks of apple, banana, a couple spoonfuls of yogurt, or we use coconut yogurt or almond yogurt. I don't know, I just like a kind of creamier smoothies. Honey glazed grilled nectarines. Sounds pretty good. A festive gathering. On Juneteenth, North Carolina chef Ricky Moore brings the community together with a I didn't do this magazine, did I? Sometimes I forget I already did a video. See, don't get old, just get forgetful. These are nice container. I love container gardening. Different kinds of flowers. These are so pretty to have by your doorway, on your deck, on your patio, on a balcony. If you have, even if you live in an apartment and you just have a little balcony or railing or something, you can do a lot with a little space. Live from the South, our new column with today's show anchor Craig Melvin celebrates his South Carolina roots. So, new columnist. Backyard garden, happy space. When warm weather arrives, there's only one spot Katie Jacobs and her young family want to be. Their lively garden in Brentwood, Tennessee. That's their garden. This kind of fencing reminds me of horse stables. There she is in her luscious garden. There's her cute kids. Looks like they're growing sunflowers. And dahlias, zinnias. Let's see. Oh, they have a rabbit. The lop-eared rabbit, if you can see it, is the garden mascot. Whenever we go out there, Dolly goes with us. She gets fresh vegetables every day. I used to have a rabbit named Timothy when I was a kid. What's in season? Summer fruits and flowers each have a place in this vibrant plot. Watermelon, tomatoes, cherries, sunflowers, likewise. Dream home on the Florida coast. Nice view. I would love a view looking out on a bay or a lake or something like that, a river. Lanterns. I like lanterns. If you have outdoor space, they've got a lot of nice solar lanterns now. There's like the solar panel is on top, so you can hang it on one of those shepherd's hooks, and they come in, you can get modern look or rustic, natural look, classic like wrought iron, copper. There's so many different kinds. I really recommend that if you want to kind of dress up your outdoor space and get a little bit of light. Where's the long weekend? Oh, Dahlonega, Georgia. Dahlonega. I have never heard of that. Have you heard of that? Anybody from Georgia? Dahlonega? Dahlonega. I don't know how to pronounce it. Got waterfalls. They've got some kind of fried fritters, cookies and muffins. Got some kind of caves. Or it looks like a mining, abandoned mining town or something. The country room at the inn at the Blackberry Hill. The magic on Mount Leconte. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Chipmunks. Okay, now we've come to the peach portion of the periodical. Simple desserts that celebrate the South's favorite stone fruit. We have got buttermilk panna cotta with caramel peaches. My gosh, that's probably really yummy. What is this? Peach sonker. It's called Sonker. Peach pound cake. Oh, here's the peach sonker recipe. Where doesn't say anything about where that name came from. Some sounds Scandinavian or something. Flour, baking powder, salt, butter, flour. Oh, so that's the crust, and then you've got the filling, the peaches, the sugar. Peach pound cake, basically a pound cake with chopped up peaches. Iron skillet peach ice cream made in a skillet. So you cook the peaches on a skillet, transfer to the oven, bake until you get the juices become syrupy. Use a potato masher to crush the peaches until nearly smooth. Let cool. Blah, 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 blah. Then you do the ice cream part in the stove. So, okay, it does use an ice cream maker. You just do all the preparation on the stove and in the oven, but then you pour it into an ice cream maker. That is probably really good. Oh my goodness. Ultimate peach sundaes. Mary Jo's sun-cooked peach preserves. Now, sun-cooked, does that mean literally? Let's see. Okay, so you cook the peaches in a saucepan with some sugar and lemon juice. Let it boil and simmer about 10 minutes. Then you put it in a glass covered dish. Place it outdoors for at least 6 full hours of sun. Then you bring it in and refrigerate. Wow. Oh, 2 to 3 days. So multiple days. You put it out in the sun. It's like sun tea, but it's sun jam. Wow. I'm gonna actually try this because we usually get. My dad likes to go to this farming community and get a ton of fresh peaches every summer, like around July. He'll get like 15 pounds of peaches. Wow. Peach sun preserves. That is interesting. It's a pretty front patio. Or porch, I should say. It's a porch. Grilling. Tennessee onion burgers. Smoky potato salad. That sounds good. Chard, cabbage, and carrot. Slaw. I love coleslaw. Now, what makes the potato salad smoky? I hope you don't use that fake smoke. Let's see. New potatoes, apple cider vinegar, kosher salt, brown sugar, mustard, black pepper, garlic, mixed herbs such as parsley, basil, chives, and dill. So you simmer them. Oh, you actually grill the potatoes on grates until tender and charred. Well, isn't that something? There, okay, you can see the char marks. We don't have a grill right now. We had one, but it just got too yucky. They always get yucky eventually if you don't keep them real clean. Grilled peach cobbler, that is our cover special. Fried pickled okra. So any okra lovers here? I tried it once, I could not stand it. But I know it has its devotees. Especially if you're from the South. Cracker crusted. Steamed, creamed corn hush puppies. Texas caviar. What is Texas caviar? Black-eyed peas, hominy, green tomatoes, red tomatoes, green bell pepper, jalapeno, yellow onion, fresh cilantro. I like black-eyed peas and I like hominy. Italian dressing. I think I would actually make that. I am going to make a bookmark. I don't have a bookmark. Alright, I'll just fold it over. I don't like doing that, but sometimes you just have to. Okay. Let's see. We've got various kinds of dogs. Veggie dogs. Viet Cajun style veggie dogs, Alabama veggie dogs, and wrapped hot dogs. Good catch. almonds with lemon, buttermilk, glaze. Yummy, yummy, yummy. How many? 2 cups fresh blackberries. Cut in half. Ever try to cut a ripe blackberry in half? They're like 90% juice. That just seems like a risky operation to me. They give you any tips? No, they don't. Okay, here's the grand finale. No bake chocolate pie. I usually don't like no bake things, but let's see. 20 Oreo cookies, a half a cup of butter, 1 1/4 cups heavy whipping cream, 12-ounce package semi-sweet chocolate chips such as Ghirardelli, and whipped cream for serving. Oh my gosh. So it's Oreos and butter and cream. Let's see, process. Okay, so you need a food processor, 9-inch pie pan. So I'm going to tell you everything if you really want to do this. Okay. Grease your 9-inch pie plate. Put your Oreos in a food processor just by themselves till they get crumbly, fine crumbs. Melt your butter. Add the melted butter to the cookies. About 15 seconds, so you get a nice paste. Transfer it to your prepared pie plate, meaning your greased pie plate, or you can use a liner. I just use what is that stuff? That paper, parchment. I use parchment. Okay, so press the crumbs in the bottom and the sides. Then you freeze 15 minutes. While you're freezing the crust, heat the cream in a saucepan until steaming. Again, 1 1/4 cups heavy whipping cream. You can't use the light or the half and half. It has to steam, but do not boil. Pour the hot cream over the chocolate chips in a large mixing bowl. Let stand 3 minutes. So basically, you're using the hot cream to melt the chocolate chips. Gently whisk the mixture until smooth. Did I say let stand 3 minutes? I think I did. So that's when the chocolate melts. Whisk, and then you get a smooth, creamy liquid. Add I see the butter's divided. Okay, I messed up. A 1/4 cup of the butter goes in with the crust. The other 1/4 cup of butter, it gets added to the chocolate mixture. So it'd be helpful if you soften that too, because you want that to melt in with your chocolate. Stir until butter is completely melted and incorporated. Pour the chocolate mixture into the chilled crust, spreading in an even layer. Chill the pie, uncovered in the fridge, about 2 hours until set. And then if you want to make it look fancy, they added additional whipped cream and some additional crushed up Oreos, but you could skip that or just do the whipped cream. You could do some fresh mint leaves. Mint might be good, kind of like a grasshopper pie. Man, that sounds really decadent. Oh my gosh, and insanely easy. sound insanely easy? Does anybody want to try this? Recipe challenge, recipe challenge. If you write me a comment that you're going to do it and tell me what day, maybe we can do it on the same day. Or at least within the same week, and we can compare notes. So in case you want to see all the instructions there, you can freeze frame or take a picture or whatever. Okay. I can't believe how easy it seems. And it's probably insanely good. That is the end of the magazine. They didn't have too much, I don't know, like decorating stuff. They didn't have a lot of decorating stuff. It's more food, seems like. I don't know. It's not my favorite issue. Let's put it that way. Now, do we have time? Let's look at Magnolia. I briefly looked through this earlier, and they have something that I wanted to try, but I forgot to get my scissors. Let's see. Here it is. It says, let's see what happens when we creatively venture outside the normal limitations of the magazine and explore an idea from different angles. Cut along the dotted line and flip the page over. Fold the bars accordion style. That's what they're talking about. Swing the right side of the page back to reveal a prompt. Rotate the page 90 degrees and read top to bottom to reveal a new perspective. I do not have my scissors, darn it. I could do it this way, I think. Hopefully it won't be too loud. Trying to to keep the mic far away, but all right. We'll just leave this extra here. It's not going to hurt anything. So folded, accordion style. I don't know what this is, but let's see. It's kind of like Mad Magazine, you know, on the back page. They always have a folded, funny joke thing. What you call those? Okay, let's see. If you're from the U.S., you probably know Mad Magazine, but if you're not, you may not. It's like a humorous kids type magazine, but jokes and cartoons and just silly stuff. On the back, on the inside of the back cover, they always have like a drawing, and then if you fold the magazine, if you fold the page up a certain way, then it becomes something totally different that refers to the question. Oh, it's hard to explain. It would be like a prompt or a riddle or a joke or something. And then something totally different is revealed when you fold it. Hard to explain. Hard to describe. Alright, I think I've got this. So there should be a prompt. Okay, so I think this is the prompt. It says, with every breath you can dive headfirst into the adventure stretched out before you. So then, now what? Okay. All right, let's reread this. Let's rotate the page from top to bottom. I see. I think, what, okay. It says, what if the shorelines of life, oh, okay. What if the shorelines of life are invitations to more of your unfolding story? What if the shorelines of life are invitations to more of your unfolding story? With brave breaths, you can dive headfirst into the adventure stretched out before you. So, that's it. You got inspired by that. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Let's see what else. Now she has recipes, gardening, travel. She has the little stories too. It's like one person. It's like a one-person magazine, kind of like Oprah. Oh, I always liked the wedding color of the year. I think it was blue before. Now it is, what is it called? Verona Sunset. So if you're in Verona, Italy, and you see the sunset, this is what the color is going to be up here. It's beautiful color. It's kind of like I would guess a tomatoey red, burnt tomato red, very rich. All right, let's go straight for the recipes. Here's some drinks, cocktails. Green garden mocktail, tart cherry soda, limoncello spritz, blackberry fizz, lavender blueberry spritz, watermelon mint mocktail, coconut lemonade, oh my gosh, I want that, and iced peach green tea. Which one do you want out of all of those? Let's see. Fences. Tomato, cucumber, salad. Charred, oh, these are different salads. Charred corn. That sounds good. Slingy cherry salad, watermelon, and mango salad. Spicy peach margarita. So if you want to make a spicy peach margarita, this is for like the serious bartender because it has peach syrup, tequila, jalapeno simple syrup, That's in everybody's kitchen, right? Pantry. 1 tablespoon chili lime seasoning. 4 dashes peach bitters, also in everybody's pantry. And fresh jalapeno. My gosh. I guess jalapeno simple syrup you could make yourself, I suppose. Triple sec. Let's see. Let's find her recipes. Ice cream. Scoop, there it is. Alright, let's look at these ice creams. Got vanilla, well that's basic. Coffee chocolate chunk, blackberry, caramel pretzel, lemon, cinnamon roll, I want that one, mango, banana pudding, and s'mores. And then they also have salted watermelon and strawberry cheesecake. Oh wow. That's a close tie. Strawberry cheesecake and cinnamon roll for me, I think. But caramel pretzel sounds pretty darn good too. I've never had pretzels in ice cream, I don't think. What is your favorite? Let's see, what else does she have? Oh, these are crinkle fries. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Brownie sundaes. Let's see, French toast crunch. Casserole. A section on tiles, terracotta. Oh, she's got these cute little jars. Layered jar desserts. So they're like little single serving desserts. You can make different ones and, serve them at a party or a picnic. Berries and cream shortcake, tres leches, baked Alaska, layered French silk pie, peanut butter parfait, and Joe's lemon pie trifle. Let's see, which one would you take? I think berries and cream. I'll probably take the lemon pie. Although French silk sounds pretty good. I don't even know what French silk pie is, but it sounds good. I don't think I've ever had it. Let's see, anything else inspiring in here? I think that's pretty much, we went through everything. Just saying, I think it's Supper time. Supper time, supper time. Hydrangeas. I like hydrangeas. They're so pretty. I have one plant that survived. It has pink blooms right now. Maybe I'll take a picture and put it on the post it